Here's the ultimate prep guide for the Pokemon Go Global Hoenn Tour. It is on Saturday, February 25th and Sunday, February 26th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on each day. I was just at the Las Vegas Hoenn Tour and I've played almost all of Pokemon Go's events throughout the years, so I got a pretty good idea of how to maximize your day. So let's talk about how to prepare before the event starts. Pretty obvious here, but make sure you guys are stacking up on balls, berries, revives, and high tier potions. There's gonna be a lot of catching and a lot of raiding. And make sure you guys have room in your bags for items and Pokemon storage. You're gonna need it. Speaking of which, they just increased the limits for Pokemon storage. You can now hold up to 6,250 Pokemon, and for items, you can hold up to 5,250 items. That's plenty of room, so either make room or buy room. And lastly, save up / buy coins beforehand so you guys have coins ready to go on game day for those incubators because the eggs are going to be lit, and for raids because the raids are going to be lit. There's going to be a ton of legendary and mythical Pokemon available throughout the weekend. Obviously, Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre are going to be in Primal raids, which is going to be so exciting. Make sure you guys do those. Who knows when those will be back. Latios and Latias are going to be appearing in the wild and available in research depending on which team you pick. I believe Team Ruby gets Latios spawns and Team Sapphire gets Latias spawns, I'm pretty sure. In 5-star raids throughout the day, you're going to get all forms of Deoxys, which are all shiny eligible, the normal, attack, defense, and speed forms. And lastly, for the Las Vegas Hoenn Tour, Regirock, Registeel, and Regice were available in a timed research for free that they put out on social media. I'm assuming they'll do that again for the global tour, but there's no official word on that just yet. And of course, if you guys get to the Masterwork Special Research, which I believe you can buy in the shop, you guys can unlock shiny mythical Jirachi for the first time ever. That's insane. There's a ton of new shinies with this global event. We have brand new shiny Surskit, Masquerain, Gulpin, Swala, Torkoal, Cacnea, Cacturne, Kecleon, Tropius, Relicanth, and Jirachi. A lot of dope and beautiful ones there. Plus, we have shiny Unknown H making its shiny debut, and of course, shiny Primal Kyogre and shiny Primal Groudon. And of course, every single legendary / mythical Pokemon that's going to be around this weekend is shiny eligible. And before you guys get to your adventure, you're gonna have to choose to be Team Ruby or Team Sapphire. Each team is gonna have different perks. If you pick Team Sapphire, you're gonna see the following Pokemon in the wild: Minun, Illumise, Wailmer, Lunatone, and Rainy-form Castform, a great shiny to get. And if you pick Team Ruby, you're gonna be getting Plusle, Volbeat, Trapinch, Solrock, and Sunny Castform, which is a new shiny and such a good one. Now let's talk about spawns during the event. They're bringing back the hourly habitats. So at 10 a.m., you're gonna get the Blistering Sands habitat, 11 a.m., the Eerie Mist, 12 p.m., the Verdant Earth, and 1 p.m., the Ancient Shores. And those 4 habitats are going to repeat one more time. Let's talk about what's in them. For the Blistering Sands, you're going to have Torchic, Poochyena, Lotad, Nincada, Makuhita, Nosepass, Aeron, Numel, Cacnea, Baltoy, and Bagon. You got a brand new shiny with shiny Cacnea and some really rare shinies like Nincada, Nosepass, and Baltoy. In the Eerie Mist habitat, you got Ralt, Surskit, Whismur, Meditite, Spoink, Zangoose, Seviper, Chimecho, Absol, Snorunt, Luvdisc, and Beldum. Oh my gosh. Brand new shiny with shiny Surskit right there, plus some really rare shinies like Surskit, Zangoose, Seviper, Chimecho. Come on, bro, that's crazy. And then a great spawn with Beldum. In the Verdant Earth habitat, you got Trico, Zigzagoon, Wurmple, Seedot, Shroomish, Slakoth, Skitty, Mawile, Electric, Roselia, Gulpin, and Swablu. Brand new shiny right there with that shiny Gulpin. I still need that, by the way. And some really rare shinies like Mawile and Shroomish. And finally, for the Ancient Shores habitat, you got Mudkip, Tailo, Wingull, Carvana, Barboach, Corphish, Laleep, Anorith, Feebas, Feel, and Clamperl. This is, in my opinion, the weakest habitat. No new shinies. There's some pretty rare shinies like Barboach and Corphish, but nothing too insane. That's definitely like the chill hour. And the Pokemon available from your incense are going to be Pikachu with both costumes, and then Unknowns E, H, N, and O. Unknown H is the new one. But all of those Pokemon are really rare shinies to have. Now, the eggs for the Hoenn Tour are so gosh darn good. 2-kilometer eggs: Pichu, Igglybuff, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Azurill, and Wynot. Great hatches if you need them. In 5-kilometer eggs, all of the new shinies. So Surskit, Gulpin, and Cacnea. I got the Surskit last week. It's definitely possible. In 7-kilometer eggs, Trapinch, Feebas, Bagon, and Beldum. Not the rarest shinies there, but some really good shinies to get. And honestly, just good hatches for good candy. And in 10-kilometer eggs, ladies and gentlemen, I hatched all of the shiny regionals last week. These eggs are populating. Torkoal, Tropius, and Relicanth. Brand new shinies. Incredibly rare shinies to get. After the Hoenn Tour, those are gosh darn near impossible to get. So make sure you guys hatch those eggs. And of course, look out for shiny Kecleon being available. It's going to be available at Pokestops as usual. It's really, really hard to find outside of these events. And even then, it took me about 50 encounters to get the shiny in the Vegas tour, so good luck getting it. You're gonna want to secure it this weekend. In raids during the event, in 1-star raids, you got the Gen 3 starters, all shiny eligible, of course. In 5-star raids, all forms of Deoxys, all shiny eligible. And in Primal raids, Primal Kyogre and Groudon, shiny eligible. simple and so gosh darn good. I should mention that during the Las Vegas Hoenn tour, every time you did a Primal, Kyogre, or Groudon raid, I believe the maximum amount of energy you could get was only about 90. I mean, I was doing lobbies with 20 people. I was taking them down slow, I was taking them down fast, and I never got more than 90. So I think that's going to be the max per raid. I don't know. So you're going to need to do a good amount of them. They're quite difficult to take down. You're going to need quite the army. So good luck with that. Just like the Vegas Hoenn tour, there's going to be field research throughout the day where you can get mega energy and you can encounter ghost type Pokemon. Some pretty good spawns. There was Sableye, Shedinja, Shuppet was there, Duskull was there. So if you need ghost types, there you go. Now there is going to be a brand new special research that's only for the global tour. We did not see this last week. It's called Chasing Legends. You're going to have to work with Professor Willow and Ree, and you're going to have to make some choices here. Your choice is going to affect the Pokemon spawning on your incense, and you're going to get a bunch of extra encounters of your choice. So you can either pick the choice of Cacnea, Gulpin, or Surskit, and you're going to get a bunch of encounters with the Pokemon you choose. I love that. I'm definitely going to go Cacnea because I think it's the best one out of the three, and it's the one I don't have, so I got to make it happen. Let me know in the comments what you guys are going to pick. And then, of course, the Masterwork Special Research that is quite difficult, to be honest. We don't even know what's going down for it. First stage is to catch 385 Pokemon in Gen 1, 2, and 3 and earn the gold Hoenn medal. So that is going to take you a very, very long time. No rush for that. And then for stage 2, it's not that difficult, but it does take 20 days, bro. You have to have 10 best buddies, which is something important to work on right now if you don't have any. And then you have to earn a heart with your buddy for 20 days in a row. So no one's going to get this done for at least another 3 weeks. That'll take a while. We don't even know what the rest of the stages are. But at the end of this, we do unlock Shiny Jirachi. That'll be crazy. And finally, there's going to be new avatar items. The Hoenn set is going to be available in the shop. Plus, there's going to be a Kyogre tracksuit, a Groudon tracksuit, and a Kecleon bag if you want one. Cool. There are going to be event stickers that are actually pretty cool. The Primal ones are quite awesome. Oh, and one last thing I forgot to mention. They introduced this new thing called location cards, and they're going to be available. They're very random, and I only got them on Groudon and Kyogre so far. I don't know what else they're available for, but they're pretty cool, and they're pretty hard to get. So look out for that if you care about it. It's kind of cool, I guess. And finally, there are add-ons for this event. I don't know if these are sold out or not, but make sure you guys check your shop. They're actually super good. Each of these add-ons are $15 a piece. So you have the Raid Lover add-on. So if you guys like raiding, you can get 18 free raid passes by spinning gyms, an additional 5,000 XP from raiding, 6 additional candy for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids, and 3 XL candies for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids. So if you guys love to raid, and if you guys are planning to raid a lot, maybe consider getting that. It's going to be worth it in all technicality and then some. And if you guys like hatching eggs, there's going to be 1/4 egg hatch distance, 3 times hatch XP, 3 times hatch candy, and 3 times hatch stardust, and an increased chance of getting those regional 10-kilometer eggs from spinning stops and gyms. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if this is 100% confirmed, but I remember hatching eggs. You can go watch the videos. I was hatching 10s and 12-kilometer eggs, and it would say plus like 50,000 stardust in the top right, or plus 70,000 stardust in the top right. I still don't know if that was stacking on the other eggs or if that was per hatch, but I do know that I got a crazy amount of stardust during this past weekend. If you guys need stardust, this Egg Enthusiast add-on is very, very good. Plus you get a ton of candy, plus you get a ton of XP. And finally, aside from the gameplay, some in real life tips to remember. Make sure you guys are following the safety guidelines where you guys are playing. Make sure you guys are packing the food, drinks, sunscreen. You gotta stay hydrated, gotta stay energized, gotta stay fueled, and make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. Also check the weather. I know it's crazy weather going on in the world right now. It's gonna be raining in a lot of places. It's gonna be really windy, maybe really hot depending on where you are. So check your local weather stations and charge the necessary equipment, ladies and gentlemen. Charge those portables, charge your Pokemon Go Plus, and charge your phone. If you don't charge your phone, that's on you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And of course, totally forgot to mention this earlier. Pop your lucky eggs, pop your stardust, pop your daily incense if you want to. Make sure you guys are getting the most out of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck out there. I played it last week. It was so much fun. I'm playing it again this weekend. I can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. The Hoenn tour was amazing for me, and I hope it is for you too.